Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Tristan Nunez, and our spiritual council. We are so thankful, honored, and grateful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind that we want to thank our new subscribers and our old subscribers too. We're just growing, my lovies. We're growing, we're flowing. So we are so honored to be this channel for you. Keep in mind that we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into the relationship. Yes, it is a relationship, my lovies. It's a relationship with spirit every single day. It's a relationship. The thoughts that you wake up to, the energies you wake up to, the light you wake up to, it's a relationship from the moment that even before you open your eyes. It's a constant relationship. And I'm just oh Jesus, those heart. I felt that in the heart chakra, but I also felt that in the throat chakra. I felt that all up here. 112 energy on the clock. Maybe there's a delay for some, but that's technically 2-2 energy. So maybe there's a state of duality about the relationship, and exploring the relationship with spirit, with the experience that you have, because that is that's the only relationship that you really have. It's or that you'll always have. If you get it, you get it. But let's get started right away, my lovies, by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors. I'm getting a call from school, my lovies. Your sister friend's almost done. I mean, technically, with this program, she's almost completed her master's, my lovies. Just like that. Just like that. It didn't feel just like that. But, wow. Wowzers. Wowzers, kapowzers, powzers, kawowzers. I want to honor and thank my grandmama. When I lived with my grandmama, it's funny because she was a teacher earlier in her life, but she never actually finished high school. And in her 60s, she made it a point to finish high school before she passed away. And that's something she always wanted to do. She wanted to finish high school. And she did it. She finished high school. My grandmama finished high school in her 60s. She went back to get her not her master's, but I guess in a way she went back to get her master's. So I graduated high school, but I knew I wanted to go right into the workforce. I applied for a university, which I got in, but there was a debauchery that happened with that, and I ended up just going into the workforce. But it was always something I wanted to go back and do. I wanted to go back and finish my schooling. And when I left Verizon, I did a lot of things, but I said to myself, go back to school. And it's something I wanted to do, but I feel like my grandmama had a lot to do with it. It makes me want to cry. But maybe for some of you are going back to school. Maybe for some of you you're going to start something new, a new career, a new something or other. And it's not in the, regular time frame of what you're told. Like, you got to do this first and that first and this first. You're like, I'm going to do it my way. Like my grandmama, she did it her way. And I followed suit. So I honor her and her efforts and her prayers and her dedication and her devotion. And she was one heck of a woman. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful. I honor her through my studies. I honor her through my discipline. I honor her even through my faults. She knows my heart. She knows what I think. She knows what I involve myself in. She's always there. So I honor her. Maybe for some of you, honoring your ancestors. Maybe for some of you, knowing that they're always present and that their legacy lives through you. You can find yourself doing things your grandfather used to do and you don't even know it. It's coming in like that for a reason. But I honor your ancestors, my lovies. I honor those that. Here we go with Scott and Scottsdale, Arizona, and Scotch tape. But I honor your ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started. We have a new sage bundle for you, my lovies, because this one's struggling. We'll burn it tomorrow, though. Because in Abuelita Gladys's eyes, we never wasted anything. One day we ate chicken that was spoiled because she's like, we can save it. And she put limes in it and she let it like sit in lime and vinegar. We could not save it. We could not. Grandmama, we couldn't save it. I mean, I guess we did. We ate it. We got sick, but we ate it. The legacy that lives through you, my lovies. That is your true inheritance. The meek shall inherit this earth. For some of you grew up religious, because there have been a lot of religious references. And by religion, I mean there are so many, but I specifically Catholicism or Christianity. $7.19. $27.9 and ending. Oh fudge. No, not 27. But yeah, maybe 27. Where'd we get 27 from? Why did we get 27? The number 27 could be significant for some, but 719 is actually 8. Procedural. Maybe an ending of a contract. Or an ending of a soul contract. However, whatever soul contract. Maybe you had a strong soul tie to a work situation, and that was a soul contract, because it was a relationship. It was a soul contract. And maybe it's over. I'm getting that song. What is this? Numbers in your pocket. I remember when you... someone's chest is like... Jesus. Used to throw those things away. Why do you wanna keep in touch now? Who gave you a reason to act so shady? Baby, you know you can call me anytime, anything you need, and I will give it to you. 8:51. That's how much I care for you. Wanna act now, never call me back now. Turning off your cell phone, girl, you know that ain't cool. I don't understand, baby, it's a shame we gotta go through this. You don't even talk, no, we don't even talk, no, we don't even kiss. I never would have thought we'd be breaking up like this. But it's over now. Okay, it's over now, my lovies. You think that I don't know what's going on, 'cause you're always on your own. And I'm always out of, I think he says time or touch, or I don't know. You need to stop trying to play me, cause you can't even, I don't know that, what he said there. I know you're messing around, baby, baby, you know you can call me anytime, anything you need, and I will give it to you. That's how much I care for you. Wanna act now, never call me back now, turning off your cell phone, girl, you know that ain't cool. Baby, it's a shame. For some reason, Spirit's insisting that we continue. Things that we go through. If you're in love with me and I'm in love with you, I think that we should talk about our problems instead of running away. Ooh, baby, it's a shame we couldn't work it out. Forgot what love was all about. Was it actually love from the start? My heart will always be with you. There's a difference between lust and love. We don't even talk, girl. We don't even kiss. I never would have thought we'd be breaking up like this. It's over now, my lovies. Whatever it was, it's over now. Apparently. Ow. For some of you could have liked that song. I watched the cute little performance 11-14 when I was about 14 years old. Maybe a little younger. We were still in middle school. 11-22, and there was a bunch of guys that performed that in school, and all of the good little girls, we were all going, so oh my god, he's so cute. Maybe for some, this is someone you dated when you were younger, because I'm getting like teenage love. I'm getting like those types of people that, I'm getting Aquarius energy, but star energy, something could have started in January. I'm getting those people that like meet each other when they're like 12 or 13, and then they like together for like many decades. Jesus, my lovies. Bombay Koot. Maybe for some of you, you knew someone from like when you were 12 or 13, or like that's when you started like kutuayeing, like you started to get to know somebody at that age. It happens, my lovies. This is just a reality of humanity. And I know a lot of people like that, actually. I mean, not that many, but I knew there was one woman I knew that I was very, very close to, and they met when she was 11. They married. They had twin boys and a little girl, and then they ended up divorcing later on in life. She's one of the few that I know that were actually like married. Others were just kind of like something about an illegitimate child. She did have an illegitimate child, but somebody has an illegitimate child. Not an illegitimate. She went on to go with somebody else. But she did end up having a child by somebody else. But maybe for some there's a situation like that, and there's a shame. You got to go through this, so that's how you feel. You don't even talk, you don't even kiss, or maybe it's a relationship, like again a situation like something has lost itself in an energy. It could be a friendship, it could be a work situation. Take that how it resonates, but it's coming in for a reason. I'm getting a lot of 112 songs. Somebody likes 112. And when you took me back before, I promised that I wouldn't go there no more. You gave me all of you, and what did I go do? And every time I had the chance to get into another nigga woman's pants, I would follow through, not thinking of me. If someone's out, if I could erase every one of my mistakes, tell me if it make you wanna come over and work this out with me, and I would do whatever it takes. Something, all all I want is for you to come over and work this out with me. Boom. And every time he had the chance to get into another nigga woman's pants, he would follow through. Jesus. Boom. Okay, my lovies. There were definitely a lot of lies in the situation. My lovies, some may want to look up codependency. I'm not saying to put yourself in a box. I'm saying to explore the concept without like feeling like you have to go diagnose yourself with a disorder of some sort. Maybe so you can speak your truth about a situation, because it feels like someone was in a very tumultuous, disrespectful connection. And it's kind of like you become addicted to having at least that feeling that there's a sense of security with that. Someone could have issues with attachment and detachment. Someone doesn't know how to be alone. It's like they need something's become a codependency, and someone doesn't realize it, and they can paint it as different things: twin flame journeys, soulmates, all this bullshit. Someone is going through a codependent relationship, and it's a very toxic one. Like someone it feels like suffering. Like, so they're suffering, but they don't want to let it go because they're like insecure and obsessed. And it's like, it's almost, the word that's coming is filth. Something's filthy. Someone could even be neglectful of their surroundings, of their house, of themselves. It's like obsession. It feels like if someone wants to sink their. I'm seeing a 10 of swords in the Trickster's tarot, where it's like there's a panther wanting to sink its knives and teeth into the being. That's what it feels like. Like somebody wants to, like, if I can't have you, that's what it feels like. And right there shows you maybe it's not love. Maybe it never was. Maybe it was like a karmic situation and a karmic schmarmic. Maybe it was a situation to teach you a difficult lesson, especially about appreciation of Spirit saying self-appreciation. Like someone, if I appreciate myself, there are certain things I am not willing to put up with, because respect is just the minimum. That nigga fucked up and you're still defending them. Now, Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again, pretending like this is a relationship. It was just, remember when he told you he was about the Benjamins? And then something about pretend, to begin, something. You give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. Again, I know a lot of people that give husband privileges and wife privileges to people that barely treat them like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Or at least treat you with respect in public. Honor you in public. That already fucking tells you. Respect is just the minimum. He fucked up and you're still defending him. You're still making excuses for him or her. Take it how it resonates. It's coming in for a reason. And there's a lot of lies in a situation. Someone is in a very traumatic bond. Like, it's like suffering to the max, my lovies. I get it. Your sister friend gets it. But not everybody has to suffer this way. If you can learn from others' mistakes, maybe if you learn from other stories, if you take something from here, if you release your fear spirit saying, fear of abandonment, he's gonna let me go, I'm never gonna see him again. Look at the fucking trajectory of the relationship. Do you want to see him again? Do you want to see her again? Why? Like, people lie to themselves. Again, a lot of mask wearers. You're fucking in irrational fear, protecting yourself from an imaginary disease. And literally, you're living in the disease. And you don't even fucking notice how you're already 6 feet under because you have to be... It's like the living dead. Spirit's trying to make us wake up. That's all it is. Some people have addictions to relationships. They're afraid, even if they know they're being played. Like, you're being played like a sucker, but you stay in like a mother sucker. Like, it's like, so someone curses a lot to somebody. They fight all the fucking time. It's like no peace. Never. I would rather be by myself. And some people, they are insecure, so they don't understand that. It's like the monks. You see how peaceful they live? It's like the monks. Like, it's like you don't have to go be a monk or a nun, but I'm just saying, my lovies, you won. You need peace in your life. I'm seeing you won yourself a 10 of swords. That's how it's coming in. Somebody didn't want to give up. They wanted to be mean. They wanted to win at all costs. They wanted to manipulate their way into a situation, or whatever situation it is. I know so many people that are miserable. It's so funny to me how much they hate their job, but they want their job. It's like, and if somebody else came that's like, I would actually enjoy this job, they don't want to fucking leave it. It's like you create these miserable situations because you don't want to let go. It's like, but what do I do if I let go? Spirit will make a way. Talk to Spirit. Pray. Pray, my lovies. Let us pray. Right, Jose? Couples that cheat and then lie in the community, and then they go to church, and then they go to like the community centers, and they show up with their children, and they're all living a fucking lie, poisoning the children with this energy, but pretending like everybody's happy. It's like, when do we stop pretending? Fake positivity. Everything is just all great. No, it's not. It's like, tell it like it fucking is, so you can start to work it like it is. And if you even decide something about design, something about InDesign, something about InDesign, something about indigo. And if you decide that I'm willing to work through this, seeing it for what it is, then that's great, my lovies. At least you're authentic. You know that you're living your truth. That's your truth. Something to consider, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. Because somebody's demented. I'm seeing the jokester. That's what's coming in. I have to say what I have to say. Somebody could be the jokester for Halloween. Because I am seeing like painting the face, like I'm seeing like the paint. Like somebody wants to paint their face for Halloween, or something about the jokesters coming in. And they live a life of sin. They live a life of missteps and sham. Something about sham. Something about sham charities. What is up? What is up? What is up? 23:43 on the clock. What's it going, my lovies? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it going? How's it flowing? What's popping and what's cracking? We are reading for October 19th, 2023. But technically, we're reading for whatever spirit needs us to read for. But for our time frame, reference of time, October 19th, 2023. In numerologically speaking, 19 energy is 10 energy, and 10 energy is a completion of a cycle. Spirit was showing us 10 of cups. I'm seeing the 10 of swords, and Spirit's showing us how The Ten of Swords, you arrive there through a lot of logic. They takes a lot of logic, which a lot of logic at some point becomes illogical. To arrive to the Ten of Cups, it's very, very, it's like the way of the water. Spirit was saying the path of the water, the way of the water versus the way of air. Maybe for some of you, you're looking at elements, but 10 energy does bring in a completion of a cycle. Through that power of the 1 and the 9, for some of you have success when it comes to endings, new beginnings. And then 1 energy, through the power of all that, because numerologically speaking, in numerology, you take the 0 away from the 10 and you get 1. And 1 energy is a new beginning. New beginning, new opportunities, new paths opening up for you. And it is successful. The 1 energy does tend to bring in 2517 was on the clock. Those numbers could be significant for some. Or you can add them up and see what you get. But 1 energy brings in success. Brings in success when it comes to new paths, success when it comes to situations, success when it comes to even endings for some. Because I keep seeing that 10 of Swords in the. I didn't think we were going to work with it, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll start with that. We'll start there, my lovies, because it's what's fair, my lovies. We want to be fair. We want to be fair because we care. Caring. Sharing is caring, and caring is sharing. On this Jupiter day, it's Jupiter day, right? Jesus, my lovies, this week flew by. This week, the 7-day period, this heptad. No, technically it's Jupiter day. Jesus. Jupiter day. For some of you, you have a new training. You have some type of new project that you're working on. Success when it comes to new projects. Jupiter day is expansive energy. It's expansion. It brings you surprises. For some of you, you have surprise new training opportunity. For some of you, you could be taking a new training. Surprise, your company's going to surprise you. And here, you get a new training. And for some of you, you may like it. For some of you, you may not like it. But you're going to take a training and it's going to be interesting. You're going to learn something new. For some of you, you got new projects you're going to be paid for. The Page of Pentacles does tend to bring in finances. But for some of you, it could be the Page of Pentacles in La Baraja Española is a young light-skinned lady. Not young, it doesn't have to be, but for some of you, it is a young light-skinned lady who you're dealing with, who you're a little confused about. Maybe for some of you, you have a trainer or you have somebody delivering some news. I am seeing a gentleman as well. You have someone delivering some information to you, a project, and maybe you're confused about a situation. You need clarification on a project that you're working on. But luck is on your side. Expansive energy, Jupiter energy allows you to collaborate with many different types of people, many different energies, and to bring in a bigger perspective. I'm getting the 13 moons. For some of you, a year, a lunar year could be significant. From maybe you're starting a new project and it's going to last you a year from this October until next October, a lunar year. Spirit saying though a lunar year. So 13 moons. So that would bring you more into like November of next year. So by November of next year, a project would have been solidified. You would be at the 1-year anniversary of some project that you will be working on. That's fun. Start right away. That's what's coming in. Starting right away. Home. Okay. Bombay. Cool. Let's do it. My lovies, get to it. My lovies, let's do it. My lovies, get to it. My lovies, let's fudge. I know so the 10 of Swords in this tarot shows a panther being attacking a human. Or is it the 9? No, it's a 10 of Swords. Or is it the 9 of Swords? But it's kind of like this idea. Because this is the 3 of Swords in this. And it's a cat that's stabbed. So for some of you, you're healing from a sadness. Someone's healing. Because it's in the crooked. 3 of Swords energy is a betrayal. Maybe for some of you lost a pet. And you're still healing from that, and something about you have to go to the vet. A few months ago, that came in a reading. Someone was going to lose a pet. Someone that was always at the vet, and that's coming back in. For some of you, your pet is finally passing, and it's going to make you sad. Or it finally passed. 29:14 on the clock. Maybe it happened on the 14th. Maybe it's going to happen on the 29th. 29 and 14, spirits asking us to add it. That's oh my gosh, 29 and 14, that's 43 energy. Someone could be 43. The number 7, though, luck is on your side. The baby was sent from heaven. Maybe the baby's sent from heaven. Maybe there's a sadness about a baby. Maybe there's sadness about, the way I'm getting it is this is highly related to either an innocent life, Spirit saying to redesign. Something about InDesign. Some of you can be into design. Again, that graphic design has been very present. For some of you, there could have been a loss of a baby or a loss of a pet. Here we have 6 of Cups in the past. Okay, for some of you, this happened. Or for some of you, you're very nostalgic. You've been very nostalgic for a long time. For some of you, you may not realize you're carrying the sadness. Our pets are like children. I got to live with a pet. He wasn't a pet. I didn't like to see him as a pet. I like to see him as an independent man. He's a cat. Callie the cat. And Callie and he came to me because my sister didn't want to keep him. And so I said, I'll take him. But he doesn't do good. He's still out there. He didn't do good in vehicles. He didn't do good on the plane. We had a really intense travel across the United States, 3113. I saw it at 3112 too. Maybe something happened in 2013 for some, or 2012, where you lost a pet or you lost a child. Take it how it resonates. But you think about it a lot. When I had to give Callie, I didn't have to give him away. I was just in some type of like toxic connection, and I thought that I had to give him away so I could go live somewhere. And it made me sad. I cried. And I only lived with Callie for a few months, but I cried a lot. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think that this is like this intense of a, and I missed him a lot. I missed him a lot. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wouldn't have given him up. I would have just said, I don't want that. I don't want to rent from you. I'll just stay where I am. I wouldn't have given him up. Maybe for some of you, you had to give up a pet. Maybe for some of you, you had to give something up. That's how it's feeling. And you're still healing from this. There was something you had to give up, my lovies. I'm seeing the hibiscus here. For some of you, you could, again, it may have to do with a child. Maybe it has to do with custody of children. Because some of you, that energy of fighting a custody battle has been very present for some. Or maybe for some of you, staying in a situation for, because of nostalgia, because of past. But it's been a while. It's been a long time coming. For some of you, the nostalgia is propelling you forward. Because I'm getting like the flow of life. We have water and earth. And water creates rivers on the earth. So it's like it gave you a new perspective, or you had to take a new flow, or maybe even detours. Because I'm getting spirits giving us 3320. How I had to go through a lot of detours for Callie. But like that energy is never wasted. That the energy always comes back in some way. Maybe for some of you, you're getting a new pet. Maybe for some of you, you're getting a new something. You're healing from a sadness. For some, you're healing from a sadness. I'm getting that song, It's Over Now again. You're healing from a sadness. It's taken you a long time. For some of you, you think a lot about the past. You have really pretty memories about something. It's funny because here we have a 3 of Swords and the Crooked. Here we have a 6 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. which energy, this energy was very present in yesterday's reading. For some, there's something that you're going to be moving into because you've healed your heart about something. What's here? Oh my gosh, 4 of Wands. A house. Some of you could be thinking about your childhood home. Some of you could be thinking, again, but for some of you, you're moving into something like you've been constructing something. For some, someone's been constructing something or what you've been putting energy into. This is a hummingbird. So for some of you, it's the only bird that can fly backwards or back in time, technically. Maybe this has to do with animals. Maybe somebody likes animals or works with animals in some way. Because I'm getting like working with animals. And this tarot is very animalistic. Something about someone's also materialistic as fuck. Because I'm seeing materialistic as fuck. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. 3, 6, 4. 3, 6, 4. 364. 364. 364. I'm getting 365, the brand from Whole Foods. That could be significant for some. But 364. Again, a year period or almost a year. 364. 364. A year period or almost a year. You could have been doing something for this past year out of your fear for some, or being stuck in some type of nostalgic state. But you've been investing in something. Or for some, you're moving into a year of investing in community, in collaborations, in foundations. Maybe you need to step back for a year. Maybe for some of you, you're going somewhere else to build a nest somewhere for a year. The hummingbird is the bird that flies backwards. Maybe it's somewhere where you used to live, because this is something, the past is in the present. Maybe there's something that you need to go back to in order to move forward. Flower of life, all the different detours you have to take, and not be afraid to take them because you can't fake them. Some are healing from a situation, or some have healed. It's in the process. It's not done. It's not done. But I think now you can like take the lessons learned. Like, because I'm getting that song, I wish that, 3702. I knew what I know now when I was younger. Maybe for some, it's exploring this pain of when you were younger. Maybe even from your childhood, when you were younger. That's lingered. Something that happened in your house, and something about a finger. You got fingered. Someone got fingered. Someone got fingered by somebody, and it marked them. This could have been a cousin. This could have been this energy has been present the last couple of days, my lovies. Someone got fingered by somebody, a family member, a cousin, or something. I'm feeling like someone getting fingered. It happened in your childhood, or it happened in the past, but it can still impact how you're moving in your future, or how you move in your home. Because this is what's permeating all of this. The home, 4 of Wands energy, the home, a marriage, a relationship, a commitment, something, a foundation, or something you were building or you were constructing. For some, you could be dealing with someone. I'm getting it as like 3811 was on the clock. I'm getting it as a man who's dealing with someone who's heavily traumatized and doesn't really tell a lot of truths, but she's also heavily traumatized by a sexual escapade that happened in her childhood, or when she was younger, that really like marked her. That's how I'm getting it. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I people pretend like they're in relationships with people. They don't. It's like, sometimes I get fascinated, but I'm like, how do you not know that about your significant other? How do you not know that this person practices black magic? Like, how do you not know that this person practices black magic? How do you not know that this person believes in sacrificing, energies, whether it be in the physical or in the spiritual? How do you not know that this person sleeps around? How do you not know that this person how do you not have intuitions about this? And then how do you stick around in these lies? because it doesn't help them and it doesn't help you. How do you not know that this person, has a weird connection with their fucking cousin? Like, or with their brother, or with their sister? Take it how it resonates. Like, how do you not? Sometimes we don't want to see certain things, and I get it. Like, I get it. I've seen all types of people, right? There are people that really live beautiful experiences. All of us live beautiful experiences. But there are certain people that they don't see these types of things. They are not exposed. They have never been exposed to certain types of things. So for them, it's like, how does somebody, it's like me, and when people talk about like being envious of somebody, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what does that even mean to you? Why? How do you create that in your space, right? And you try to like figure out and empathize, but it's like, I don't live that type of experience. 4011 was on the clock. It's like the same here. Like, maybe it's like opening up to what you've been constructing. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a lot of energies. For some, it's maybe opening up to what you've been constructing, because there's been a lot of sadness and heartbreak in this situation, and it's been going on for a while. This could even affect children for some, because I am getting like someone has children. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And it's just been like a constant, like, slow moving. It's like somebody's trapped in like nostalgia, but moving forward. But they're thinking of something in the past. So it's like the past memories. Like, it's funny because it's like, for some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. For some, someone had really beautiful memories as a child. Like, someone had beautiful experiences as a child. They were so happy. They were so happy. And then that energy is what carries someone forward. They don't see a lot of progress in their life, but they move forward based on the happiness that was created in their childhood. Like, someone has nostalgia about beautiful times. It doesn't mean everything was perfect. It means that someone was just content with their experience. It means that they could smile at the flowers. I'm seeing someone with, like, not sunflowers, daisies. Not daisies, the ones with the skinny leaves. Like, I'm seeing someone like I'm seeing a light-skinned child, but take it how it resonates. Like, I'm just seeing someone that like had a good time. Maybe someone's family owned like a lot of land or a farm or somewhere. I'm just seeing someone in an open space with the sun shining on them, like in a grassy area, like out in fields somewhere. Like, someone was just having a good time. Like, they always go back to like, my leg hurts. Like, here we go with the sciatic pain. Someone thinks they have sciatica. I'm seeing an Asian lady now. Oh, shady. But, like, someone goes back to those memories. And, like, even if they're experiencing, like, discontent in their life, those memories, like that beauty, they say something about a beauty, that's what's carrying somebody. Take that how it resonates. And maybe in that beauty, there's something for you to revive. Because someone feels like they want to revive something. They want to revive something. Either somebody wants to go back to where they used to live as a child, or they want to either, like, if they can't have that experience, they want to relive. We live cycles, my lovies. Someone's being propelled by the rivers of life to go back to like a more innocent time in their life. It's like someone has nostalgia about like a beautiful experience. Maybe somebody had a lot of farm animals, or they had a lot of animals around them, or maybe this was a job where somebody got to work with a lot of animals. I've been seeing a lot of hummingbirds. I also saw a snail. I put it up on Instagram. Maybe for some paying attention to the animals that are coming to you. We have a Komodo dragon here. We have a black cat. We have little tadpoles. We have the hummingbird. Maybe frogs, which are the guardians of the waters of life. Right, my lovey? Um, for some, there's something that's going to come back from your past. Like an opportunity to either go live somewhere, or you're exploring this. Maybe somewhere rainy, somewhere where it used to rain. Because I'm seeing like all these little water droplets. What's here? Six of Pentacles. Someone's going to share something with you. Or maybe you're thinking of like where a time where you used to share like material. It has to do with building and constructing, but collaborating as well, or receiving something or giving something. You know, for some of you, you need to give a deposit. Eight of Pentacles, work. Maybe for some of you, I'm telling you, it's a work thing for some. For some, it's a work thing. There's a lot of money involved in a situation. I'm seeing this man, 4511 could be significant. My lovies, you can make money. And if it's about a money thing, follow your passions. Follow your love. Because it can manifest you the most beautiful of opportunities. There used to be, I haven't checked his page out in a long time. But for a while, I was watching this gentleman, this young man. He's pretty young, but he's a gentleman. This man, he had a YouTube channel. And in his YouTube channel, he would just like feed animals and work with the animals. And he just started his family. They owned some land somewhere. They owned land somewhere. And this, like, since he was younger, like they would like give bananas to llama, like they had a lot of animals around them, and he just started recording these videos. And then he started getting into like, people started like soliciting him for other things, like, can you partner with us to save this or go here or do that? And then he started doing videos all over the world, getting paid for it to go and work with animals. Maybe like it's like there's something that's going to happen for some. And it's going to be about construction. And maybe it has to do for some, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But maybe for some, somebody wants to go back and work with animals. That's what's coming in. Or you want to be closer to, I'm getting the word mammals now. Something about, and now I'm getting something, 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 and something, something. Let's do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel. Maybe it has to do with Discovery Channel. Maybe it has to do with Discovery. Maybe it has to do, here we go with this Discovery. For some of you, there's a legal procedure in the field and the discovery. They're in the discovery phase of a legal procedure for some. They're asking questions, researching, investigating, interrogating. But the discovery is different because the discovery, no, it is the discovery. It's when they start researching and putting all of the files together for the court case. But for those that does not apply to, for some of you, you have to go back to something. And the energies are shifting about this. It's driven by your inner child for some. Or maybe for some of you, this is driven by your children. For some of you, there's going to be an opportunity where it's like, oh, because, you know, it's better for the kids or it's better for the children. The kids, they're not dogs, but... is that they're not animals. There's something about animals in your field for some, but and it's very like present, like it's pressing, like spirits, like this is part of your soul calling. That's how loud it is. It's like I'm trying to something about figs, something about Fig Newton, something about figuring out, something about Newman zone. But I'm trying to like navigate to other energies, to give attention to other energies that are present. And it's like, that is like the primary source. Maybe it has to do with research with animals. Take that how it resonates. Or research with mammals. The Six of Cups again, my lovies. Jesus, I wanted to clarify the Three of Swords. Maybe for some, there was an opportunity that was missed in the past. For some, there's been a father figure present. The King of Wands. Maybe it has to do with a Leo, Sagittarius, or I'm getting a Virgo, but that's not a fire sign. I wanted to label the fire sign. Maybe for some of you, there's a fire sign that wants to label you, or that you want to label a fire sign, or there's a father figure or passionate person involved in a situation that just wants to put a label on you, or something like. Oh, Jesus. Or something about putting labels on something. You need to put labels on something. Maybe this is for work. You label things for work. You make labels, or something about labels are coming in. But, Jesus, so much is coming in. But there was an emperor present in the preliminary. 4911 was on the clock, and then 4912, and then 4913, and something about farming. There was an emperor very present in the preliminary, and I'm seeing llamas. There's a llama show, a llama channel on YouTube. There are a lot of references to YouTube channels. There's a llama channel. Dirty llama. Is it okay? You have to take a risk. This was the only one that stayed. You have to take a risk. Spirit wants us to work with this. Dirty llama. But it's a French show. I mean, it's a French channel. Maybe for some of you, someone speaks French. The Wayfarer. You have to leave the brothel house. The Wayfarer. This is the Fool. You have to take a risk. But you have to, like, the way it's, because Spirit was giving us to say, maybe for some of you, like, someone has a channel, or someone has something they've been doing for a while, or they've been constructing something for a while. And Spirit's like, I need you to switch gears. Something about Swishers. Something about Swishers. Something about Swishers sweets. Something about Swishers. Not the bland. But bland could be significant for some. Bland is coming in. I'm getting breadcrumbing. Like someone's breadcrumbing a project that Spirit's like, that's where you need to go. Like maybe they're really successful when it comes to something that's very stressful. It demands a lot of time from them. It's not necessarily their soul's calling. They missed out on, like someone had an opportunity in the past that they missed out on. There was an offer. Spirit gave them an Ace of Pentacles and someone didn't take it. That's how it's feeling. They were risky, and they were risky in like the wrong way. 5101, not right, wrong. Take it how it resonates. Spirit's just inviting a new opportunity for someone to revisit something that had existed in the past. It's like there was something presented that could have brought in, it's a financial opportunity. It could have brought in money. It's a seed that could have grown. But someone decided to go in a different direction. Maybe someone went into a brothel house. Maybe someone went into something that tempted them. Maybe someone went into something because the Wayfarer is the path ahead, adventure, and choices. But it is technically the Fool. And in this tarot, in the Bosch's tarot, he's leaving like a perverted place. Like you see this person pissing on the side. You see this woman trying to cover herself but watching from the window. Like, is he coming back? He owes me money. Like someone, Spirit, for some, there was an opportunity presented to do something in the past. Like it could have to do with a house. It could have to do with a home. It could have to do with maybe someone chose a perversion because they felt like it was a diversion. If they felt like it was more inclusive. Okay. 5211, 5210. It's like maybe someone thought something was more inclusive. Maybe they thought that they could do more, or they could get away with more whoring around. Take it how it resonates. We're getting a few different energy, but that energy of whoring around has been very present. Again, I don't use these words in my daily life, but these are the words that are in the field. So for some, it's like Spirit's going to present an opportunity again, because someone's soul is calling for it, because they are so nostalgic about it. This could have to do with somewhere where you were living for some. This could have to do with something you were constructing. This could have to do with a project. Maybe somebody took a risk because they thought that they would do better by living in this community where there was more money, or seemingly so. But Spirit's like, that's not where you were supposed to grow. These are your foes for some. Take it how it resonates. This could be a community where people were building together, working together, doing whatever. This could have been somewhere where someone was living, and Spirit's like, leave all that shit behind and just take your little dog, or maybe even not, because your dog looks like it doesn't even want to go with you, really. It almost looks like it wants to attack you. Maybe it has to do with leaving a pet behind. Maybe for some of you don't get along with your pet. So again, I'm getting a few different resumes. Someone's putting in a few different resumes. Good. I'm getting a few different resumes. Someone's getting a few different resumes. Someone's submitting a few different resumes. Spirit saying leave the dog. For some of you, you really do need to. It's funny because earlier it did come in as a Rottweiler. For some of you, you need to leave the dog. For some of you, you didn't treat the dog well, and the dog doesn't look happy. Like, it looks like it's fucking pissed. If you even come close to it, it'll bite you. It's not your dog. Energetically, it's like we didn't get along. I'm not gonna pretend. Dogs don't pretend. Isn't that funny? Humans, they want to seem like, oh, twin flame. He's like, get the fuck away from me. You ain't no twin flame to me. You're a psychopath that abused me. I don't want to see you. That's how the dogs. This is what's coming in. Look at him. He looks like he got bit by the dog. Look, he has a little fucking thing here. Maybe for some of you got attacked by a dog. And here he has a little rip here, and the dog is like, it's like, this is kind of funny because this person lied a lot. They could have pretended like they treated the dog really well. People love, it's like, dog is a man's best friend. In the Dominican, they don't say shit like that. Like in Spanish, I don't think there's like an equivalent to that. Like, this is a very like, no offense, to each his or her own, but this is like a very European concept, like, or American white concept, like, the dog is a man's best friend. Why? Because he fucking can't talk and tell everything you've been doing. It's like, what the hell? And this dog don't look happy. This dog looks pissed. This dog looks like, if you even come near me, I will fucking bite you. For some, take what resonates, but Spirit's advising that for some, you leave the dog. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you know you love your dog and your dog loves you and you really treat it well, this probably ain't for you. But if you're having issues with dogs, my lovies, it's something to consider. But in the past, there was an opportunity. There's something, and you missed it. For some of you, it left you in heartbreak. You've healed, or you're healing, or you want to heal this. There were a lot of hidden fears. You were trying to follow your intuition, but you kept a lot of things hidden. There was a balance between, there's something about dogs for some now. The energy of dogs are in the field. You were trying to control your inner wolves. You wanted to howl at the moon in the middle of the night. Maybe some of you, this has to do with an energetic fight. And or energetic warfare. You wanted to try to dance under the moonlight and figure things out. Maybe for some of you, there was a period where there was a period in which I don't know. It's getting a little confrontational. It's getting a little conflictual. The energy is getting a little conflictual. For some of you, you could have tried to hide an opportunity, because I'm getting real silent. That means that something's coming in that is like, that's sad. Why'd you do that? Why'd they do it? Because they wanted success. But this is also over the Six of Cups here. For some of you, again, for some, there's something that you're well recognized, but for some, you're the wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. 5714. For some of you in this present moment, you are nostalgic about something you used to shine in, something you used to do well in, something that you were in a spell, but you used to like it. Like, it was like, so you have the Six of Wands to the Three of Wands, which is a Nine of Wands. You don't want to give up. There's a lie. For some, there's someone that doesn't want to give up in defending the indefensible. They don't want to tell things like they are. They just want to, I don't know. Here we have a Knight of Cups. Prince Charming energy. This Emperor in the reverse. I told you there was an Emperor in the field. This is not necessarily the best. That's what it feels like. This is draining. Sometimes I don't know if this happens to you, my lovies. That. A Four of Wands with a Two of Cups with a Strength. Four of Wands, a house situation, again, a lot of Four of Wands energy, constructing some type of union and holding back, or having some type of strength, or someone thought they were being strong when they were being wrong. Technically, all of these, right now, for some, there could have been someone in your past the way it's coming in, it's like sometimes, like, it's like, I just want him to leave me alone. That's what's coming in. I just want him to leave me alone. And something about finding a home. But I just want him to leave me alone. Or her. Take it how it resonates. This person's showing up very cocky, arrogant, and annoying. And I don't think this person understands. This person needs to see a shrink. There's certain people that think that by annoying you, it means that they have some type of pull on you, which energetically, yes, they are right, but they should probably study energetic principles at night instead of whatever else they're participating in at night, because someone's doing a lot of things at night. There are all types of energies present. This one's very like, it's like harassment energy. It's very deflating energy. I think someone doesn't understand. I don't know how they don't understand, because I am seeing an 8 of Swords. Maybe somebody who does have psychological issues. Spirit was giving us in dream state and in vision an emperor to the devil. The emperor in the reverse to the devil. For somebody may not want to give up in trying to harm you. Maybe someone's in illegal business deals, or this could be you in this energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But the Emperor in the reverse came in a vision and dream. Along something about someone's obscene. And something about scenery. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't. In the dream, it came in as the Emperor in the reverse. With the devil. So somebody could be in illegal organizations, organized crime. They could have already done time. That's how I'm getting for some. This is someone that's already done time or will be doing time. Take that how it resonates. This person is weak because the way it's coming in, it's all in the reverse. This person could, for some, think that this person's not okay. Someone's not okay. They're not okay and they don't see it. This person could have tried to like court you in the past or date you in the past, or this is someone that, or this is you in this energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They want to see you suffer. I'm seeing in the nothing but the F shit. Somebody wants to see you suffer. Someone's obsessed with someone's existence. For some, there could have been someone that proposed, like, maybe growing with you. This wants to peak. They lack strategy. They lie. They also lie. 2 of Wands with the 2 of Cups with the 4 of Wands. There's a lot of duality here. They live in their fear. And they're very weak. Strength in the reverse. This person could be very egotistical. There's a lot of ego energy here. This person, maybe when they approached somebody, they were in fear. Like, but they wanted to, like, because Spirit was giving something like that earlier. This is not how I thought that it was going to present itself, but this is it. Maybe they tried to present themselves to you in a way where, like, they were going to wine and dine you, take care of you. They were doing it to be seen in a community. When you rejected this, or when you got rejected, take it how it resonates, my lovies. It really bruised someone's ego. This happened in the past. This person's healing. They thought this person was an opportunist. We have 666 energy. We have the 6 of Cups twice and the 6 of Wands. This person can play with black magic. This person is not stable. This person is trying to invade your privacy, your space. They want to know where you are. They want to know how far you're going. Someone is keeping constant tabs on somebody. They want to know everything about you, where you've been, where you're going. They follow you. This is not okay. Two of Cups in the reverse, with the 2 of Wands in the reverse, with the 4 of Wands in the reverse, with the Strength in the reverse. We have Aries energy, Leo energy. They watch to see if you're constructing something. They felt betrayed because they tried to offer something. They could have tried to offer money. They could have tried to offer something. This person thinks a lot about money because that's how they control things. This person can be a leader in some type of crooked organization. They did not like rejection. It has become their obsession. That's what's coming in. That's not where I thought we were going with this shit, but that's what's in the field. This person wanted to, when it's like they wanted to do something, it was a big deal to them to be rejected because they thrive in a community. It's like somebody's looked at as like having immunity of something. This person, again, can do all types of shit. This person is very weak. Their spirit is very, very weak. This person's ego is inflated. But it's also deflated. They're going through a tower. This person's having psychological, like, it's like they dissociate. It's like somebody felt grandiose before a community. So it's like, you reject me? Who the fuck are you to reject me? I'm gonna show you. You're my enemy. So this bee, something about a bee. Something about a beehive. They function like a beehive. So now it's like, this could be a work situation or somewhere where labor is done. So now it's like, this could be like someone like is in like a leadership position or some type of a position of authority, but they are the fucking worst. Like, this person is like willing to sacrifice any of the team players, willing to lie, willing to what did we say earlier? In order to keep a position, even if they're the worst leader ever, they will set up something. And in their mind, they'll think they're right. And if you go in and you're like, for example, like if you go into a store and you see like, this is fucking poorly managed. But this person, if you point that out as an outsider, they will try to destroy you. Even if this person's not in an illegal organization, 10611 was on the clock. But this is going to end for this person. Even if it's not an illegal organization, this is a crooked leader. They would harm something about a feeder, something about a bird feeder. Maybe there's a bird feeder involved in a situation because I'm getting a feeder. But someone's feeding this person information. For somebody could be paying someone to stalk you or one of their minions to keep like their opinions. Something about opinion. Something about opinionated. This person just thinks of how he's seen. That's all he cares about. He's healing from guilt, remorse, regret, resentment, or he's an extreme about this rejection, this Four of Cups. He feels rejected. He's in extreme stagnation, but he's taking the blindfolds off. Or spirit's forcing him to make a choice, because this person needs to make a choice as well about what they, this person needs to make a choice to hibernate from the same community that he's been trying to shine in front of at the expense of another person. It looks like of a woman. The devil. I'm not surprised. 666 energy, the devil. This person's obsessed and very toxic. This person's health is he's not doing okay. This person's not doing okay. This person is so stubborn. It's like spirit was giving us a woman. So male, female, take it how it resonates, because spirit was giving us earlier a female in an energy. The way the example came in, it's like, if you just left me alone and just leave me alone. Like, I really mean it. It's like pleading for someone to just get the fuck away from you and never come back into your life. And they don't understand. They take that as like disrespect. And it's like, spirit was giving us, actually, it's funny. Here's an example, like a more mundane example. So I love everyone. I just have love for everyone because I love me. I love everybody. I have love in my heart. I see things how they are. I don't have rosy colored glasses about anything right now in my life. There's very few things that I'm like, I'm seeing that very like a little too good to be true. I'm not seeing anything too good to be true. In fact, sometimes I have to check myself because I'm like, okay, and spirit checks us all the time. So it's like, that's why we have discernment to do this, right? Because we can see the different perspectives. We can see, the objective of spirit, which is for everyone to be content, to not go to, because the wrath of God, or Archangel Uriel, the devil, shackles you when you are in extremes of anything. And it could be anything. Again, codependencies. So I have no illusions about my family, people I've hung out with, people I used to date. I don't have illusions. Myself, I don't have illusions about anyone or anything. This is where this person is. This is where they've been. These are their sins. These are my sins, missteps. This is where this person's stepping. This is where I'm stepping. I'm able to see a lot. And I love that. When I was younger, my mom, she would love me praising her. She would hate when I would tell her the things that I'm like, there was probably a learning opportunity there, and you're still fucking doing it. You're still lying. You're still abusive. You're still very intrusive, but then you pretend like you're not. You still hold a lot of grudges. You're still talking to me about things that happened when I was 6 years old. You don't let that heal, but then you exaggerate the things I did, and then you don't say how you were abusive. This is not going to work, Mom. Like, it's not going to work. What are you trying to say? You calling me a liar? Well, Mom, if that was not, what you just said was not true, like, what would you want me? So you gaslight me now. Okay, let's see if we can work around that. I'm not about working around shit anymore. If you are in denial, I have to let you do your thing. You have to unshackle yourself. So now it's like that energy. So it's like, what are we doing? Like, I'm asking you. For some of you, this wasn't even like a friend or anything. This was not reciprocal. And someone could not take that. So it's like, imagine like, all right, I see how you are. I see what you're dealing with. I want you to go be in peace because apparently it triggers you that I see these things in you. So go your way, I'll go mine, and may you be in peace with your spirit, because that's who you need to answer to. No, I don't want you to leave. Well, what the fuck? Like, that's sad energy. This is this energy. But for some, again, this is someone you don't even really know. It's like if you had a few conversations with this person, if you were human and maybe you got to interact, maybe they did you a favor, maybe you did them a favor. That was the most. That was at most. Someone became obsessed with your host. Someone became a set. Your host is a set. For some of you, your host is a set. You're the host to a set. Do you understand that? What the fuck? And it was a bet. What? The gods bet? What? But there was a bet. For some of you, you are a host to a set. This is a host. This is a host. We all channel different entities and energies. For example, that's why there could be the collective energy of, a very, very dominant energy of Ogun was present for some in the preliminary. You are a host to a set, the divine mother. My God. And something about your brother or a brother's involved in a situation. You are a host to a set. That's what's coming in. What the fudge? 113, 11, 113, 12, and then 113, 13. For some of you, there could have been a shift in the 2010 or after that, where you became a host to a set, to the divine mother. So you had to clean. And that energy is very attractive. You attract all types of people to heal. This person's going to go heal. They're going to go start a new life somewhere. They are, because this person, for some of you, you have a very crooked gentleman around you. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. We're just reading the energies. But somebody's fucking obsessed and nuts. And again, what did we say? The devil with the emperor in the reverse. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit give us? The devil to the emperor in the reverse. This person can land himself in a hearse very easily because that's what they want to do to somebody else over their ego. If you don't see a fucking problem with that, I don't know. People justify their envy, their jealousies, their ridiculousness in all types of ways. All types of ways. All types of plays. Over a union that even if these two people came together, this person doesn't even, it's like someone that barely knows somebody. Even if these two people came together, this would be like hell on earth. Because they would not get along. These energies don't get along. That's why they never came together. But somebody wanted to force it. This man wanted to force a connection. Something about suspicion. He suspected something. So my lovey, go fucking heal. What are you suspecting? You're something about insurance. They're suspecting about your insurance. This man's trying to figure out your fucking life. They want to know about your insurance, your healthcare. I don't know. They want to know about some shit. Maybe he has healthcare issues too. It's like, fucking take care of you. Stop worrying about someone that ain't worried about you. I'm telling you, my lovies. I don't know if you feel that way, my lovies, but sometimes I'm like, I wish that person just goes and finds their peace. I really do. Like, I read some energies and I'm like, dang, they think they're in a war, or they think there's like a discussion to be had there. When it's over, nothing even started here. This was coming in. They live in fear. They're shackled to their devil of fear. They're shackled and it's dragging this person. This person can land himself even in prison. This person's, I don't know why this person's showing up. They may try to do something. I don't know. I mean, it's coming over the past. He wants to be risky. I don't know. I'm like, why is this energy even showing up? This person's been watching. He's been in hermit mode. He's still an emperor in the reverse, but he's been watching. He's been in hermit mode. He's been thinking about how this didn't work out. He may be tempted to come forth again later on, because I'm getting the two horses as a delay. He may be thinking of marrying. He may be thinking of marrying. Marrying who? Marrying who? There is nothing here. This man's crazy. He could have convinced himself that maybe he'll marry somebody. What? What? No, I can't. This person's really like shackled to an obsession. It doesn't, in their depression, someone could be very depressed. Someone can be going through stress. Someone's going through a lot of changes in their life, and their coping mechanisms are getting the best of them. They're trying. I can't say they're not trying to heal, but they got a long way to go. See, in a work environment, 3 of Pentacles, or collaborate, they want to take a risk. This is stupid. I'm seeing Mercury here on a Wednesday. Something could happen on a Wednesday. They're going to try to trade. I don't know. I'm getting trade and betrayed. They're going to try to trade. No. I knew it. This is stupid. This is so stupid. This is stupid. What the fuck? So he thinks he got hit by Cupid. This is not Cupid. This ain't Cupid. Cupid works both ways. Someone's like, I don't know. They're chaotic. The devil on the chaos. Oh my gosh. There it is. I don't get how some people they want to place a bet. He wants to like come in and like be silly or say something or like joke with someone or find a way to collaborate. Or this person can try to like infiltrate a friend group. He's gonna rush. He wants to rush. Knight of Wands. He wants to rush in on an Empress in the upright who's looking the other way. I told you, the Divine Mother. He sees someone's divinity and he's obsessed with it. It is beautiful. I can't lie. It is beautiful energy. When it is the real deal, it is amazing. It drives people into their healing. He doesn't understand how this is supposed to trigger healing within himself. It has nothing to do with the being that's channeling this energy. 011911, and he's become envious. This man wants to be this woman. That's how it's coming in. He wants to pretend like there's something this guy don't see. He doesn't see something. 2 of Swords energy. He doesn't see how he has a hidden enemy. This man, this could be you or someone around you. Take it how it resonates. This man does not see how he has a hidden enemy watching him. I don't think it's a good idea, because this energy, just how she attracted this person to heal, this energy is also attracting a whole bunch of other energies. But this man is also being watched, or there's something he doesn't see. Here we have a Princess of Wands, some type of flirty something or other. There's another person involved in this. There's some type of change. 2-2 energy. This person is depressed, cruelty, 9 of Swords energy, doesn't sleep. This person has no peace in his life. There's 2 10 of Swords here. This man is trying to communicate with this woman through another woman. That's how it's coming in. Or another man. He's going to be rejected. And he's going to be angry. He's going to try to rush somebody. He's trying to rush to... This woman is protected. He's trying to rush in. Spirit said to put her over here because she's waiting on something else. There's a female who's waiting on something else. This man is going to try to offer something to this person, and he's just going to be met with more regret because this person does not get it. And then he's going to feel isolated, and then he's going to feel someone's just too much. It's just, I get it, my lovies, but shit. He's working with 2 people on this to try to communicate. He wants this woman to feel betrayed. He wants her to suffer. I told you he wants her to suffer. He wants a 10 of Swords her. 121-12. And this Empress is like, can you leave me alone? Can you just, like, I don't even look your way. I try to stay away from you. You feel like you got to show up in my space. Leave me alone. When are you going to fucking leave me alone? That's the energy behind this. She's literally looking the other way. Male, female, take it how it resonates. Someone is literally focused on creative, on loving and nurturing themselves. Someone's waiting for different creative ventures. For some, you're getting some type of... This energy came in the other day. You're getting really good news by the new moon. So in the next few days, you're going to get really good news about a long-term project that you've been waiting on or something you've been developing. And this person wants to... You see, it's like you're focused on something else. It's like Spirit was giving that to us. It's like you are focused on something else while someone's focused on you. And that right there is the fucking problem. And they're not focused on you for any right reasons. They're going to be punished because they're punishing themselves. The devil is something you do to yourself. It is an energy that is self-inflicted punishment and chaos and confusion and delusion, suffering. So, and then he invites people to suffer with him. You see this? You see the problem here? He wants to invite this energy to also suffer with him. And it's like, honey, no, I'm not like these insecure people that you attract. I can't suffer with you. Go suffer on your own and deal with your karma. Because this man's been involved in all types of shit in his life. So he wants to fucking offload that. He wants to off somebody. 123-13. He wants to offload that to anybody around him. Anyone else. Like, you need to suffer with me. You need to be in confusion with me. And it's like, nah, my love, I'm good. Go about your fucking life. He abuses immature people. Insecure people. They're going to try to rush to do something, and it's going to be a very painful ending for all of these people involved. Because they're also pretenders. They just trying to, for some, like, it's like, there are a few people that try to, like, stroke this man's ego. Like, try to, like, make him feel good about himself so they listen to him. Because it's like, Spirit's giving us, like, all the gangsters that I knew when I was younger. and how they all kept like really young men around them. Like it was like always like an odd crowd. It was like a 40-year-old or 50-year-old man with like these 18 and 21-year-olds. And I'm like, it's like an odd crowd. Like, but it was a reason. There was a reason for that. Not only do they keep like young people so that they don't get in trouble if they, break the law. Oftentimes it's also family members or people around the family. They abuse the youth around the family. But then in addition to that, they harvest these energies because they're this man's falling apart. His health is fucking shot. His mind is shot. Like he doesn't get it. Something about Photoshop for somebody. So they have these people that are his like minions. These young people, beautiful energies. A young woman, a young man. This other older, maybe in early 20s. All of these people are really young. They all listen to this idiot. And they're all going to be betrayed by him and played by him. This man could even offer these people money to do something funny. And it's just so stupid. This is really stupid. He feels he got struck by Cupid. I don't know what kind of fucking idea of love this man has, but it is not, it's not real. Cupid doesn't make you fucking go try to kill somebody or harm somebody or even try to harness somebody's energy that doesn't fucking even look your way. Cupid does not make you fucking nuts. Cupid is the baby that shoots two people together so that they can fall in love together. If you fell in love by your fucking self, you got a fucking problem. And it's not a twin flame or nothing. That's fucking insanity. Get a grip. This man gets a high from getting attention from somebody no matter how. He doesn't see it. He sees somebody as a cash cow. Like if he can harvest someone's energy, he would be so happy in his life. That's how it's coming in. This man is like, he lives a life of sin. That's what Spirit's saying. And he plays a lot of games with himself. This man's nuts. This man is cuckoo. He doesn't get it. He will be disappointed. He's living in shame and guilt and remorse and regret. He blames everybody. He can blame an ex-wife. He can blame his child. He can blame something that happened, XYZ. He blames this female who doesn't even fucking know him. He blames everybody but him fucking self. Like sometimes you gotta say self, let's fucking snap out of it. What the fuck are we doing? Because he's even fucking sacrificing children or young people in his conquest to be obsessed. Karma is kicking his ass. He doesn't see it. He thinks people are doing witchcraft on him. He thinks people are doing black magic on him. Karma is doing black magic on you. That's who's doing black magic. Go talk to fucking karma and see what the fuck you've put others through. I totally get it, my lovies, but sometimes we gotta say to ourselves, let's be a little less pathetic and get a grip on our lives. Because I'm talking to a fucking grown-ass man who's pushing 50 years old. 127:11. That's how it feels. Or take it how it resonates. Man, woman, but it is coming in as a man who's fucking demented. I am a strong believer that some people need shock therapy. If you don't like shock therapy, this isn't the place for you. Especially when they're out of line. Sacrificing young people. It's like, what the fuck are you supposed to say to that? We should really consider him. We should really... No, he knows what the fuck he's doing. This man is not a fucking 2-year-old. Maybe he is. Maybe a part of him is still in 2 years old. Pretending like he's a fucking adult. And then if that's the case, go get help, my love. Go get fucking help. Fucking weak as fuck here too. Sick. Mentally, emotionally, physically sick. Meanwhile, trying to fucking court people. Like, I think you got some healing to do. I don't think that love is in the cards for you at this particular time. Not because you don't deserve love. And I'm not talking everybody is in love. Even if you are single. This man's looking for a horse. He's looking for a vampire. He's looking for a source. He pretends, he paints it as if he's looking for love. It's like, dude, you got health issues, mental health issues, physical health issues. Look what the fuck you're involving yourself in. You live a life of sin. That's what Spirit keeps saying. This man, it's like, again, not everybody needs to be in a relationship. Some people need some fucking therapy and counseling. True. Not even forget that. They need a spiritual retreat. They need a fucking detox. Something about chicken pox. Somebody had chicken pox or something about chicken pox. But I'm getting like shingles. The elders, somebody has shingles. And somebody likes Pringles. I am seeing Pringles too. Somebody eats like shit too. But then, I don't know. They stink. Like, it's like a vinegar smell. Like, they stink. They have like a weird vinegar smell to them. Someone's really sick. That's the problem. Because of all of their emotional damage. Like, this person is walking, it's like walking shame. That's what is coming in. And they're trying to blame it on someone else. They don't understand how it's an energy that they carry. Let it fucking go. Let it go. It's like, let it go. This has been a long time of this shit. This man's been plotting on this energy, on this female for a long time. This is years of this shit. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. Everybody is seeing this around him too. Everybody knows. And he knows. So it's like, my love, when are you going to find your fucking peace? Something about his niece, someone's niece. This King of Wands in the reverse, this abusive man, because this is what it's feeling like. Ten of Swords, painful ending. Over some money. Somebody lied about money too, or what they do for a living. And they're under judgment. Spirit saying judgment angels have been called on this person. He thinks that he can hide in a fucking church. Like, oh, maybe I'll hide in a church and pretend like I'm a fucking good person. Or hide in a fucking religion and pretend like I'm a good person. And Spirit's like, I'm watching you. Every single moment of your life. There are no temples that can hold me. And someone told me. That's what's coming in. This person needs to heal. They're sick. Four of Swords. I'm not kidding. This person has physical, psychological, spiritual ailments. And all they do is think all the fucking time. It's like, stop thinking. Stop for 2 seconds. Because there's some certain people, right? It's like when they say trust your intuition. I like to say clean your intuition first. Do a lot of intuition exercises. Because everybody has it, but not really. Like, there are a lot of fears, blockages, baggages. As a child, I'm like, children should probably trust their intuition more than the adults, to be quite frank. Because some of the adults have a lot of layers upon layers built of ego over the intuition. And I get it. I totally get it. Been there, done that. Totally get it. But my intuition has always been very, very strong. And so for me, when I follow it, it's usually right. This man doesn't sleep at night. He is weighed. He is weighed by his health issues too. Because I'm feeling like somebody has some serious issues. Their thoughts are jacked up. Of their shame. Five of Cups, their guilt, their remorse, their regret. They're always crying about and lying about missed opportunities. This was never a missed opportunity because it never existed. It's like, what the fuck? And it's over. Spirit's asking someone to let this complete. Let it go. Let it go. Never show up again to this person's face. Why? What? I don't know. In this situation, if you need to get a new fucking, if you work together and you need to get a new job, I'd get a new fucking job. Because this is making somebody fucking sick. He's already sick. He's blaming his sickness on this female. He's always projecting out his energy. It's over. Of trying to court this person, trying to bring fucking love to this person. And it's like, it's fake. It is literally fake. They felt rejected. Someone felt rejected. They didn't like it. They felt rejected by this nurturing female. There could also be an issue. I don't know. Again, there's an issue with an ex. It's like, it's just too much. It's something about a hex. This man's a controlling man. Very controlling. Very deceiving. Very shameful. They wanted to gain lust. For some, there's someone single. This guy's coming in. Side note. 133.14. Someone's single. For some, there's somebody who's single. Well, my lovies, that was interesting, I have to say. Say. I'm getting C to the bottom of the sea. Hey. Rocking in a treetop all night long. Rocking and a pocking and a singing that song. All little girls on something street. Rocking and a tweet. Spirit's asking to... It's fine. We'll be fine. Seven of Pentacles, investing in something that has been invested in a long time. One more time. 1 second, my lovies. Ooh. We're gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance for free. Oh my gosh, my lovies. It's gonna work because we said it's gonna work. Spirit said it's gonna work, so it's gonna work. Voila. 134.33. One more time. Fix the hair. So cute. Something that someone's been investing in, but in the Thoughts Tarot, that is a failure. Someone's not seeing the fruits of their labor. For someone's not seeing the fruits of their labor because there was barren lands. There was nothing to plant. One more time. Doobie-dee-doo, we're gonna celebrate and dance for free. One more time. Are you gonna dance, my lovies? Quickly, you're gonna celebrate. For some of you, you're about to celebrate something. Ooh, who's this King of Wands who's peacocking? There's a King of Wands, Leo energy, who has pretty hands. I like his hands. For some of you, can like somebody's hands. He has long fingers, but it's like piano fingers. There's a fire sign or someone who's very spicy, wicey. He has success in some type of situation. This person can be very attractive because it's coming in very attractive. For some of you, you could be communicating with someone who find very attractive. One more time. Maybe it's a one more time. Maybe you had a connection with this person. And you're like, let's give it another go. Celebrate, and this time you're going to celebrate something. For some of you, you can be celebrating something. For some of you, you could be... Spirit told us yesterday that there's a King of Wands that's going to be celebrating something. We didn't give him enough attention. For some of you, this could have been someone you didn't give enough attention to. Or someone didn't give you enough attention. Take it how it resonates. But you're going to be communicating. But for some, there's a King of Wands that has success in a situation. You could be getting very, very good news very, very quickly. It's making me really hot. Celebrate and dance for free. One more time. For some of you, it's one more time. It's just one more time to make it right. You don't mean anything to me, but you could mean. At the end of the song, she says, if they say it right, someone could mean everything to you. We have a 3 of Pentacles, an Ace of Cups, a 10 of Pentacles, and a celebration. I told you, celebrate and dance for free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance for free. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. You're gonna celebrate. 6 of Wands twice. Shit. One more time. You're gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah. One more time. They wanted to rearrange themselves, which I found kind of funny because I felt like this man, he does it. This man can have the powers to move energies. Telekinesis. This man is good with moving crowds. Something about rolling loud. There's a 3 of Cups, completion of a cycle, a 3 of Pentacles, a love offer, or some type of a new emotion coming in, and a 10 of Pentacles, a family, your tree of life, happiness. Some are going to be having a good old time after maybe something that was kind of shallow, maybe just a lot of, again, for someone was having like a party phase in their life, I have to say, or a dating phase, I have to say. This is done. Something's done. There's a 3 of Cups to the world. Someone's taking a final look. They're like, is it really done? It's done. It's the hell. What the hell? For some of you, there could be a really big party somewhere far, like a concert, because I am getting like rolling loud. Someone's going somewhere far to party. They went somewhere far to party. Because I'm getting like the world in terms of travel. Celebrate and dance for free one more time. And Eight of Wands is travel and something outside, because there's a lot of outside energy. For some, there's a community that's going to do something very nice. They're going to offer you something very sweet. It's going to make you feel really good. This could be your family. This could be a community. This is your Ten of Pentacles. This is your stability. Something very ingrained. For some, finances look really strong. For some, somebody could be very well recognized and get some type of like huge lump sum of money. You're going to be fine. You're gonna be fine. I don't know why it's coming in like that. For some, you're winning something. You're gonna win something. I'm getting like the MTV Viewers Choice Awards. Take that how that resonates. You're gonna win something. You're gonna win, and it's gonna be very happy. One more time, you're gonna win again. Whatever, you won something. You won something again. Maybe you win a lot. This is a work thing for some. You're gonna win one more time. You're gonna celebrate and dance for free one more time. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of music where you're gonna be. You're gonna be very happy. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're gonna win, and there's a community that backs you. You're gonna win. That's what's coming in. You're gonna win. You won. You won, my lovey. You won. You won. Someone's winning. They won. You're winning. You could be winning multiple things. You won. Because someone works really hard. The King of Wands someone works really hard. They're very well recognized for what they do. They're already well recognized for what they do. This is hot energy. It's too hot. It's too hot to handle. Something about a candle. Something about a candlelight dinner. For some, somebody can be doing something really nice for you. 141, 12, 141, 13. Thousands of something. Like 14,000 something or other. You're gonna celebrate and dance for free one more time. There's a lot of envy, but you don't care because you're doing what you love. Someone's very passionate about what they do. Somebody can work on a lot of, like, King of Wands energy is very heated energy. I wanted to save, it's like saving the best for last. I have to pee. Somebody can have some type of checking for STDs, my lovies, for some. The way it's coming in. I'm seeing, I don't have to go, I know great fortune is Spirit saying great fortune is going to come out. Like, someone has success in being recognized. For some, if you're waiting on an opportunity from a community or a verdict from a community, for some, you can be closing out a chapter where you were working with people that were just friends, but it was very like superficial connections. They were very superficial connections. You're going more into something a little bit more tangible. Like, you could have been investing a lot in like friends, but not to say that you're not going to have friends wherever it is you're going, because you will. It will be it's an Ace of Cups, so there's potential for these things to grow emotionally. But everybody's coming together, and it's like, for some, there could have been I'm getting like a Ten of Wands energy in a friend group. Like, you could have been investing more, doing more, and it showed how, like, these people could have cared, but not really. Like, there's some type of commitment that you, like, from a community where it's like everybody now works. It's like you're going from celebration energy, like Three of Cups, like very lighthearted, friendly, even maybe parties. Like, it's like a very lighthearted approach. Like, if this is a work situation, it's not very serious. Like, it's fun, but that chapter is like done for somebody. Like, you could have traveled a lot with these people. For some of you, could be traveling with friends, but something is closed now. Now you're going into like Three of Pentacles. Spirit is showing us how this is a pyramid, but you're still missing like the pinnacle. Something's gonna happen later, but for now, you're moving into like Maybe you're even going to learn something from others. Like now you can actually, maybe for some of you, you felt like the alpha male or alpha female in a crowd. That's how it's coming in. Take something about Jake. Take that how it resonates. Now you're going into like, you're going with like heavy hitters. That's what's coming in. Like, you may not, at some point, for some, you were the smartest person. Spirit gave us this yesterday. Like for some, like you were the smartest person in the room. And I've met people that they think they know a lot and they know shit, but they want to be the smartest person in the room, where you were actually the smartest person in the room. For some, there was a male, female, take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a man. You were the smartest person electronically. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with electronics. Something about Samsung electronics. You were the smartest person in the room. You were like emotionally the most intelligent. In like I'm seeing like an emperor. Like before these people, you could have been dealing with a lot of like inexperienced people. They don't necessarily have to be young, but there was a lot of emotion though. This could have been like friends or whatever. You were the smartest person in the room. Now you get to actually go into a room in a building. Like you see how these people are outside, so there's like really no structures. It's almost like you want to erect buildings, or you want to have like a corporation, or you want to have like a physical address for something, like a building, or you want to like work in like an office, or you want to work in because I'm seeing how you're going from a 3 of Cups outdoors, like the pumpkin, but Cinderella. Like maybe these people like to pretend. Now you're going actually with people that can actually teach you. Like I'm seeing this as like the person that this reading is for. Like this person is like, now they still have things to offer. They're not the smartest person in the room anymore, and they know that. Something about something about Tomb Raider. Like now this person, and someone's a hater. For someone's going to be envious of this, a friend or one of these people that you're not going to be communicating with as much anymore, or maybe at all, because it came to a completion, and it felt like a good completion. Like it felt like it closed off on a high note. You're going to close something off on a really high note, and then you're going to go now switching gears to even a different suit. There's still emotion, because I think emotion is important to this King of Wands. But it's like, now I'm in this community. There's diplomacy involved. There could be legal matters involved in a situation. There could be countries involved in a situation. Someone's going for something really big. And it's like, now these people get to also give you like ideas and not just ideas, because this is very in the tangible. It's like people making big plays, like big plays. That's how it feels. And it has to do with a lot of money, but this is someone's tree of life. Like this is someone's like, this is what someone creates in reality based on their inheritance in the spiritual. Someone's very passionate about what they do. They do a lot. They manage very well. Someone can be an excellent manager. This is an excellent manager. Someone can be an excellent manager. They could be an excellent supervisor. They could be an excellent business leader. I do want something about a cheater. Someone could be a cheater. Okay, I want to work with this Cosmic Visions Oracle, because Spirit told us that we would. And then we're done, my lovies. And something about wood. A lot of hard-ons. Celebrate like I'm getting the peacemaker. Someone could be a peacemaker. That UN energy was present the other day. Someone can work for the UN, and like I don't know, it's just, but there are a lot of lies in the situation, so someone's like needs to be more discerning, because he's in a lot of heat. Someone could still be like very young in certain ways. Again, he was an emperor in these people's eyes. I don't know if he's necessarily like an emperor. There's still like a little bit of maturing in the soul. Again, he's missing the top of the pinnacle. This person hasn't reached their pinnacle yet. Imagine when this person does. Like, this energy is bananas. Someone's like, he's underestimated. That's what's coming in. Spirit is not about stroking people's egos. Like, if Spirit's like, you think you're hot shit and you're really just shit. Like, your best is rags before Spirit. Like, I felt that. I'm like, Spirit, you just showed me. And sometimes Spirit is like, you're a little too hard on yourself. And sometimes Spirit is like, you're a little too easy on yourself. This person is like a fantastic being. Like, there's still growth. There's still room of him. But wow, this person's like Jesus, something about Megatron. This person can have Megatron energy. Oh my gosh, this man is amazing. Four of Lotuses, luxuries. This person, again, this group was keeping this person in stagnation. This could have been family. This could have been friends. Spirit is inviting this person to release what they knew. Something about Elise, something about Fur Elise. Somebody could play the piano, or someone around this person plays the piano. Again, it's like luxuries. These people can come from a lot of money, or someone comes from a lot of money. They need to let go of this group, though. And he knows this. He knows he's going to let go of this group. He is a dreamer. This man's dreamt this up. The dreamer. My gosh. I am getting this. Who's this mother? This man can have a divorced mother, but I don't know. I don't feel like this is his ex, but maybe there is an ex involved in a situation. This man has infinite paths. Fudgesicles. This man has infinite paths. He's like the protector of paths. Like, that's how I'm getting it. Like, this man is like, in the movie Ink, there's an energy or an entity that takes the form of a human as well, because as above and so below. This human has the power to create towers, but he also has the power. He has the power. He has the power to change people's lives. Like, he has the power to create detours. My God, this man is like gorgeous. Like, it makes my mouth water. This man has the power to create detours. It is an energy. It's not about what he owns or doesn't own. This man has the power to create paths for people. To not necessarily Spirit saying to correct it. He's not the one that creates the path. He's the energy that pushes someone onto a path. Like, this man is like, he creates a way to get on that path. There's another entity or another force that creates paths. He's the pathway facilitator. Like, he facilitates for people to get onto a path. It's like a path to recovery. Maybe this has to do with recovery. Maybe for somebody works with addicts. Like, somebody has the path to like change people's lives in that. He's not doing the work. No one does anybody else's work. He just creates the path to guide the people. Desviar in Spanish is like to detour, to deviate. Like, he has something standard deviation. Someone's looking at research. He has the path to like bring people to another path. He has a path to death. He could work close. He's not death energy. I mean, he may be. There may be a Scorpio involved in a situation. But in this energy, in this oracle, death is the beginning. Death is the fool in this oracle. Death is the beginning. This man's going for a new beginning. He's going through a transformation. He's done with sinning. He's done with missteps. Maybe Spirit was asking him to let go of something a long time ago. To let go of the sadness. Three of Swords again crossing. What the heck? Spirits, maybe there was a lie told. Maybe there were lies told. Maybe there's a lot of betrayals in a situation. A lot of fails in a situation. Spirits asking someone to let go of their sadness and their madness. This man was trying to, I told you, for someone's still trying to turn back one last time to a lie. You see the Three of Embers? This is the Three of Wands. They're still trying to like wait on something. You see how these fairies are pulling this person like, come. There could be spirit guides. It could be like a propulsion. Like, something's pulling this person like, come this way. Just come this way. Like, the energies are trying to facilitate for this person who is a facilitator of paths. This is funny. Like, come this way. Like, that's enough. Like, move on. Time to go. Time to move on. And it's like, let me just look back one more time. Just maybe one more time. Maybe one more go at this. And they're like, it's time. It's time. Wow. I'm getting, it's time, making Christmas, maybe they're trying to plan something for Christmas and they're like, it's time, no more planning anything else for anything else, it's time. Maybe they're trying to plan, Because I was trying to like change it up, and it's like Spirit's like, no, they're just trying to plan something, and Spirit's like, no. The peacock, you're giving birth to something new. Empress energy. My goodness, gracious goodness. The peacock. This man got 2 peacocks. Do you have 2 peacocks? Because somebody likes animals. Does somebody have a peacock? Does somebody have 2 peacocks? Somebody has a peacock. There are 2. My lovies, I don't believe in coincidences. Literally 2 freaking peacocks. And not just any 2 peacocks. These are not 2 male peacocks. This is a female peacock and a male peacock. This is a female peacock and a male peacock. If you know anything about peacocks, is that the female is usually just all white or just bland. Here we go with this bland. Okay, we're coming full circle now. We're about to end it, my lovies. 1:54:55 on the clock. That could be significant for some. This peacock is in all white. This peacock is in color. The females are usually bland. The males are usually the ones with the color. Someone could, I don't know, something else is coming in. But for some, this could have to do with a divine feminine. But the divine feminine within you. The balance within you to make you an emperor. Or empress, take it how it resonates. But this is empress energy. This could be propelled by a very fertile project, a fertile feminine energy, death energy. I don't know. This is so beautiful. This is just so beautiful. I love it. 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 For some, there could be I am getting a Queen of Swords. There could be a female involved in a situation that's trying to drag you back into a sin, into a misstep. Take what resonates. Be cautious, my lovies, because Spirit's trying to pull you in a different direction to get you out of some type of stagnation in your energies. You have a lot of paths. There come many paths, but you must choose one. You see very closely, and you see, and here we go with that new moon energy. This is right now. This is happening now. That's a moon. That's where we are. We're about to go into the new moon, but there's still the waning moon. Bon, something about mushrooms. Anyway, Bombaikut, I like it. I love it. I want more of it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Something about a brother. Something about a brotherhood. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. 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 Something about the oven. Someone's going to get pregnant. Very quickly. Again, take it how... I'm seeing the phoenix here. The phoenix. Spirituality, new awakening, and oneness. Spirituality, new awakening, and oneness, my lovies. Oh, I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Because someone's going to get pregnant. 6 of Cups. A baby. Jesus, children. Coming in this is Cupid energy. Because when Cupid hits, when you incarnate into this world, you come in like a shooting star. You come in like a meteor. But look, it's like all the sperm going to an egg. And whichever sperm gets there first gets to get inside. Oh, Jesus, this is intense. To start your little community. A 7-month period, 7 of trees, 7 of pentacles energy. Invest your sperm. Something about a sperm bank for a new beginning. For the Fool, for a new creation to take place. Because with every ending, there is a new beginning of a life. The life map. Oh shit. Oh shitsy pitsy. Boom. Boom by Koot, my lovies. I love that. I just loved it so much. It was just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't be out of touch. Stay in touch. That's what's coming in. Stay in touch. Stay in touch through these changes, my lovies. Qué lindo. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. You really don't have to if you don't want to, because somebody's in a 5 of Swords. That's what I'm like, yeah, maybe it's okay if you don't want to, my lovies. 5 of Swords energy, meanness, tincture. Here we go with the tinctures. Somebody has tinctures in their hair. Somebody can have like dark hair, light hair. Someone's like dirty blonde or not really, like ombre hair. But 5 of Swords, envy, competition, meanness, wickedness. There's a reason why everything came in. Maybe for some, you don't have to, my lovies. No pressure here. No pressure, no fear. Have no fear. If you want to stay in touch, stay in touch. If you don't want to ever come back here, that's okay too. I am totally, whatever is good for you. Whatever is good for you, my lovies. Something about find your niece. You got to find your niece for some. I was going to say find your peace, but find your niece for a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Who's heartbroken. Find your peace, my lovies. I felt it. Somebody that likes to play with black magic. Somebody that was used as... maybe someone's really sexually not, someone's promiscuous. That's what's coming in. Someone's promiscuous. Someone was trying to control something with sex, and they need to heal their heart. It's okay. It's okay. I totally get it, my lovies. Totally get it. Heal your heart. 8 of Swords. The 3 of Swords to the 5 of Swords is an 8 of Swords. Someone's in a mental prison. But they're going to be all right. Because karma is here. You got to see karma. Karma, my lovies. Karma. Karma. We all... Action, reaction. Why did I get into this thing about a house? For some of you, good karma when it comes to a house situation. You're going to get what you need. Something you don't see, but there's some greed to heal you. Heal. Take a pause. For some of you, take a pause. Something's going to happen. For some of you, there's a pregnancy. Anyway. Stay well, my lovies. Your sister friend, and this one wants to speak too. Really, really good news for some. If you're waiting 2 hours and 11 seconds. If you're waiting on an answer from a house or from a contract of something that you're building, you're going to be very happy, my lovies. You're getting really good news very, very quickly. For some of you, if you were looking for a new place, you're getting news very, very quickly. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Knight of Swords, very quickly communication coming in about some type of a legal decision, about a quick matter that needs to be addressed. Somebody could be trying to rush to do something, and you are going to have some type of offer. You're going to have to put some money down for some. That energy did come in earlier. When it comes to, for some of you, competition, conflict of egos, fighting, and people are under judgment. People are being watched by the divine. Because we always are. But the divine is saying, for some of you, judgment, making the decisions that are right for your life. 5 of Wands, conflict of egos, competition. Make the decision. You need to make the decision that is right for your life. Especially when it comes to a new training or new work or a new project or something that you're going to be investing in. Something about eagerness when it comes to your Empress. When it comes to a creative venture, Empress energy very present. When it comes to a pregnancy, when it comes to a creative force, when it comes to nurturing energy. Bombay Koot. Okay. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend. And your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.